Today, we're going to take you somewhere really special, a place where ancient power and modern devotion intersect in the most incredible way. So, it really makes you wonder, right? How does an ancient, self-manifested deity become the heart of a brand new sanctuary? Well, as we're about to see, it involves a rare celestial event, one family's vision, and a whole lot of divine timing. All right, so here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with the ancient deity itself, then get into a crucial divine relationship. After that, we'll see how a modern statue was installed, uncover the unbelievable timing of its first ritual, and finally, explore what makes this sanctuary such a special place for people today. To get started, you have to picture this hill. For centuries, it's been known as a center of spiritual energy, all because it's home to a deity that wasn't made by anyone. It just is. And when I say ancient, I mean it. For over 1,000 years, the deity Sri Maha Kalabhairava Swami has had a presence on this hill. We're not just talking about an old building here. We're talking about a divine presence with roots going back more than a millennium. And the reason for this is a really fascinating concept called Swayambhu. It means self-manifested. So this deity wasn't carved or built by human hands. It's a natural stone formation that is believed to have literally emerged from the earth, holding divine energy in its purest form. Okay, so that's the ancient foundation. But to really understand the modern part of this story and its unique power, we need to get a handle on a key relationship at the very heart of it all. So here's the crucial thing you gotta know. In Hindu tradition, Lord Kalabhairava, who is this powerful form of Lord Shiva, is considered the spiritual teacher, the guru, and his disciple or student, that's Lord Shani, the deity of the planet Saturn. This guru-disciple dynamic is absolutely central to everything that happens next. So with that sacred relationship in mind, let's jump forward in time and see how it inspired a modern act of devotion that would transform this ancient site forever. Okay, flash forward to 2003. A devotee named Advocate M. Kalyana Ramakrishna and his family, they had this incredible vision. They wanted to honor that sacred bond between the guru Kalabhairava and the disciple Shani. So what did they do? They commissioned and installed this magnificent 6-foot-tall statue of Lord Shani right there on the temple grounds. Now, the statue was officially consecrated on February 27, 2003. But here's where the story gets really mind-blowing. The most important date isn't the installation, but the day of the very first ritual offering, a sacred oil anointment called a Telabhishakam. That happened 2 days later on March 1st. And the timing? Well, it was just unbelievable. This is where things get a bit cosmic. That single day turned out to be this perfect storm of spiritual energy, bringing together 3 incredibly powerful events in a way that devotees see as a profound, undeniable blessing. Just look at this alignment. On the day of the very first offering to the disciple, Lord Shani, the day itself was split perfectly. The first half was Shani Trayodashi, a day already holy to him. Then, the second half of the day was Mahashivaratri, the massive festival celebrating his guru, Lord Shiva. So you have the disciples' day, the guru's day, and the first offering all happening at once. For believers, this wasn't a coincidence. It was a cosmic sign, a divine thumbs up that this new installation was profoundly blessed. So, what's the lasting impact of all this? You've got this ancient self-manifested deity and a modern statue with this incredible origin story. What's the vibe like there for people who visit today? Well, the belief is that because Lord Shani is there, right, in the presence of his guru, he's in a much more benevolent and protective mood. Devotees actually call him Abhaya Shaneshwara Swami. It's a beautiful name that means the one who grants fearlessness. And that really tells you why so many people are drawn to this place. They come seeking relief from difficult astrological effects known as Shani doshas. But it's more than that, isn't it? They're seeking refuge. They're looking for that sense of inner quiet, a tranquility that feels divinely protected, a real sense of peace in a pretty chaotic world. It's almost like the land itself has responded to all this healing energy. The area around the temple has just blossomed into this serene mini forest filled with all kinds of medicinal plants, which adds this whole other layer of natural serenity to the spiritual feeling of the place. When you step back, the story of this sanctuary is just this powerful example of a living tradition. It shows how a single modern act of devotion, timed by an incredible cosmic alignment, can build on an ancient foundation to create a vibrant and powerful new legacy. And it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does it truly mean to create a new tradition at an ancient site? And where else might the ancient and the modern be waiting to connect?